So tell me about this car.
3-cylinder, magnesium block, nickel metal hydride batteries, and it's the first hybrid ever sold in the United States.
Wow.
And they're much more sporty than the Prius, which came out just months later. And so these were the Prius kind of put them not out of business. These were around for 6 years or something, this version of them. And then the next versions were much more Prius-like.
Wow. So what year is this from?
So this is 03.
So 03. So this is a 23-year-old car.
Yeah.
And it looks amazing.
Yeah, I was lucky. It was obviously never used and in someone's garage for the longest time. And I think almost all the paint wear is from when it was on some used car lot for apparently for a few years. And the dealer didn't know what to do with it. And so finally some more like exotic car dealers discovered it and got it. And he, did everything to doll it up and sell it for as much as possible. So after searching for years for one, I was like, yeah, I'm going to go for it.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, because a lot of these are $500.
Wow, we have the covered wheels.
Yeah.
We have what else is there to see?
It's fairly standard. Yeah, what else is about them? They've got a little... It's mostly just this compartment here because this whole area is batteries.
Oh, this whole thing.
Well, no, this is actually a little closed trunk, and then that's about a foot deep, and then there's the spare tire and stuff is under that. And then in front of that, this is all battery and computer in here.
Wow. And you said nickel
metal hydride.
Wow.
Yeah. Which the Priuses were too.
Okay.
Yeah. Now people are converting them to lithium.
Oh, you can convert these.
Oh yeah. There's a Honda Insight forum, and those guys are completely into doing anything they can with them.
And this is a manual.
Yeah, this is a manual. The manuals get like 10 miles per gallon better than the automatics.
Really?
Yeah, it's an early CVT automatic that apparently isn't very heavy duty. The manuals are considered much more desirable now.
Wow. So what sort of? I mean, for a 23-year-old.
Yeah, and so this got. I'm driving it pretty sporty. I'm getting 60 miles per gallon.
Wow.
Like I do a lot of back road driving. Wow. And my previous one that inspired me to get this one, he was getting 70 miles per gallon.
Wow.
But he had like the tires a little bit overinflated, and he was drafting behind semi-trucks and stuff, because I think he was a commuter mostly. And he was a hyper mileage person, of which I think most Insight aficionados are hyper mileage people.
Aficionados, you say?
Aficionados, yes.
Wow.
But yeah, when I saw how nice this one was, I had to have it.
So, do you want to give us a ride around the block?
Yeah, you want to?
Yeah. I don't think I first heard about the Insight when they came out, and I was so excited about them, and I don't think I've ever been in one.
Oh, okay, sure.
Wow. All right.
This is the cassette. This is a cassette tape version year. I think the very next year they went to CDs.
Whoa. Oh, this is nice. So there is actually a ton of legroom here.
Oh yeah, the seat will go back more, I think. Maybe yours won't. My seat is not all the way back.
Wow.
For me, and I'm
You're
6
pretty tall,
foot.
yeah. Wow. This is incredibly spacious.
Yeah, no, it's really nice.
Wow.
You know what I love about this also is so Honda tried to compete with Ferrari in the 90s. And so they released the NSX. And they got into making Formula One engines and stuff. But, well, actually, they did a lot of Formula One through the years. But anyhow, so this is made in the limited edition factory, the same as the NSX. They only made 17,000 of these in their whole run. And so these were never made in the Honda, the big factory.
Wow.
And so they were engineered by the same people also as the NSX, which was supposed to compete with Ferrari car.
Wow.
Which are pretty desirable now. I think even now an NSX from this year is $150,000.
Oh, wow. So 2003.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's a little arrow that tells you to shift. And I think if that arrow is not on, then it's running in lean burn mode. Lean burn mode. Which most cars never run in lean burn mode.
What is lean burn mode?
I don't know enough about it.
So it's some sort of a gas engine mode.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, 60 miles to the gallon.
Yeah. I mean, I drive it like a sports car. It's doing 59.2.
That's incredible.
Yeah. And I think when they advertised them on the sticker on the side of the car when you bought it, was like 60 in city and 70 on the freeway or something.
Wow.
It seems like, really? I got the impression that the guy I bought my previous one from made a pretty big effort to get 70.
Yeah.
But still. And then there's some guy who gets like 100. But he's got a computer on the dash.
Oh, yeah.
Fools with every imaginable setting you could put into it, and
wow,
goes crazy. But this is completely stock, and is incredibly fun to drive.
Yeah.
This is just running the standard tires they recommended for it, completely stock, and it's a little rocket ship.
That's incredible.
In fact, one of the reasons I got one of these, other than just seeing one and going, "Oh yeah, those are so cool," was watching a YouTube video where the guy's license plate was Eco Rocket. I was like, and he took it for a drive and stuff, and you go, "Okay, that sounds pretty fun."
Wow. I mean, I remember when these came out, it was kind of like the Prius was the very like normal car that you could recommend to anybody because it had like four doors. You could like drive it totally normally. You could like swap out your Civic or your Corolla for a Prius and it'd be fine. And this was like who is gonna buy this car?
Yeah.
Because it's so way too small and too weird.
Yeah. I wonder. I mean, I don't know really, but I would guess that Honda was a little horrified when the Prius came out. Like that, it was so much more of a saleable car.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the story is in Japan with these when they were new, but they're a pretty sporty car, really.
Oh, that's what surprises me is because I just remember the gas mileage being something insane and assuming, this is a
total dud,
like a golf cart.
But it's a
like,
rocket. So I got a really funky one first, just because I thought it was cool looking, and it had hail damage because it's aluminum body.
Okay.
And so, somebody brand new had it in Missouri or something, and it was just damaged.
Oh yeah.
By hail right away, and so it had gone through a whole thing, but so I got it pretty cheap, and really loved it. So I started looking for one in good shape.
Right, and this one was right in the area too.
Well, it was originally from 25 miles away, but the guy who sold it to me, like a fancy car guy had gotten a hold of it, a fancy car dealer.
Oh, yeah.
Had gotten hold of it. Excuse me. And he was in Phoenix, so my friend and I blasted off to Phoenix and went and picked it up. And,
wow.
Yeah.
It's such an old car, and yet it isn't.
Yeah, I don't even think of it as an old
condition.
car, but it is. I guess it is.
Oh, this is so much fun.
I know. It's really cool.
Wow. This could be a brand new car.
I know.
We don't have buttons like this anymore.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God.
Look at the tape player.
I know.
All right. Well, thank you. This is amazing.